Steve, the first win of the season, 1-0 victory against Northley at home. What's your initial thoughts on that?
Yeah, obviously delighted with the result. Feels like it's been a long time coming, which it has been. But no, ultimately we had to get 3 points. We said that to the boys in the week. I said it when I spoke to you guys in the week. Draw wouldn't have been no good for us today. We had to win the game. And I thought overall, first half I thought we was really good. I thought we played some really good football. Missed a lot of chances. In fairness to them, second half, they changed their shape at half time, and I thought they'd come out and probably edged big parts of the second half. But we still looked a threat every time we broke. I think my only concern today was that we'd missed so many chances during the games that you could almost see that sucker punch coming at the end. And but what we did say to the lads the other day is we have to start keeping clean sheets to be in games. And if you do that, you've got half a chance. And today we've done that. All right, it's a little bit tight at 1-0, but you don't get any more points for 1-0 or 2-0. It would have been nice to have got a couple more goals, but I thought overall we probably deserved it. But credit to them, second half, I thought that they were good, and they asked some different questions with a different setup second half. But fortunately, the boys managed to hold on in the end, and yeah, much needed 3 points.
Talking about our chances, that's 2 goals in 2 for Billy Leonard. How important has his impact been so far this season?
Yeah, listen, I think if I was to be honest, out of all the players, Bill's probably been the most consistent. I mean, he's 7 out of 10 every week, and he plays the same every single game. But something that I spoke to him before in pre-season about, obviously it depends where he plays in midfield sometimes, but if you can start adding goals to your game, people start to notice you. He's a great little player, attitude's fantastic, loads of energy, does what you ask him to do. You don't really have to tell him to do much, in fairness, but all of a sudden, obviously, he popped up with a goal the other night, but today the goal was massive, and you can't always rely on. One of the problems we had before is that if George Moore or James Ewington don't score, you almost look around the pitch to see who's coming in next, and that's what you need. You need goals from other areas of the pitch. We need some from centre halves, from corners, and we do need a few from from midfield. And if Bill can add that to his game, which he showed he's got in his game, that's what you need at the end of the day. That's why it's the game today. It's important.
In this league, sometimes goals are hard to come by. With only a day's rest before we head to Beaconsfield on Monday night, how important is it that each member of the squad is able to get ready for a game in such a short period of time?
Yeah, it's difficult at the highest level to recover within 48 hours. So to recover at this level is no team will be 100% on a Monday night after a Saturday game. That's just as simple as that. The one thing we're a fit team. Unfortunately, we have picked up 2 or 3 injuries today. I can't honestly see a couple of them being fit for Monday, but you never know. You don't know. The physio's going to have a look now, and she'll let us know what she thinks, see what chances they've got. But what it will do, it will give 1 or 2 others an opportunity, and a couple that were left out of the squad today will come back in on Monday. We haven't got a big squad, but all you hope of the lads now is that they have a quiet night tonight. They'll have to do something tomorrow to recover, and we'll make sure that they do something like that. And then you go Monday. That's you can't do anything else than that. And most of them, well, I think all of them, in fairness, look after themselves. Fitness levels is not something I've ever had a problem with my teams at the club. And I look at us today, and our energy first half I thought was unbelievable. We tired a little bit second half, probably because we pressed so much in the first half. But yeah, hopefully, but it's no different for Beaconsfield. They'll be exactly the same. And we'll go there with hopefully as strong a squad as possible, and hopefully the boys will prepare themselves properly.
Talking about our squad size, obviously we've had a few boys left out. How important is rotation in a league like this when we've got a handful of cup competitions that will be starting in the next few weeks?
Yeah, rotation's important, but it's also difficult because when you tell a player you're rotating, we don't want to hear that anyway. Ultimately, they've been dropped, whether it's from the team or whether it's from the squad. My reasons will be based on maybe the shape we play that day, who's carrying injuries, and we've got to have cover in all areas. There's no point in having 3 fullbacks on the bench with 5 subs. You've got to spread it around. As I said, we haven't got a big squad anyway, so rotation's not normally a massive problem we've had at Harrow, in fairness. But it's difficult because you need to keep everyone sharp and ticking over. But on the flip side of it, it's important for the players that they keep their attitude right with that as well. And that's frustrating as a player. If you're not in the squad or you've been dropped and you don't think you should be, listen, every player that gets dropped doesn't think they should be. And I know that when they're dropped on the squad, they can't stand me. I don't really care, to be honest. I'm not bothered about that. Not here to make mates. But I then need to see the right reaction out of one or two of them. And I look at the three boys that come on today. In fairness, two of them played the other night. Was on the bench today. They come on and they put good performances in, and that's what you want to see. Because it's not about you as an individual. I might feel it is sometimes. It's about the team. And the only thing that's important is the team getting a result, not whether you play every game or every week. But this is a difficult one to manage as a player. It's probably easier at the top level because they're on 200 grand a week. You could probably live with that. But no, listen, it is what it is. But ultimately, as I say to everyone, if you get your opportunity and you play well, stand the team. If you don't, you come out. Simple as that, really. So they'll have to like it or lump it, as they say, that one.
Thank you very much.
All right, no worries.